Here are the solutions for logs day 12. So again, we're solving exponentials again, but this time we cannot make them the same base. So there's no way that I can take a 3 and a 5 and make them the same base. So for this one, I'm not allowed to just set the exponents equal because the bases are not the same. So for these questions, we've actually kind of done these already. We have to change them into exponentials. But remember when you're change from an exponential into a log. When you're changing into a log, remember you have to have a base to an exponent and then just a number alone over here. So 5 squared is just equal to 25. So we want to rewrite that, and then we can change it into a log. So we've got log base 3 of 25 equals x, and then you can just do your change of base where you're doing log of 25 divided by log of 3 is equal to x, and then you just need to plug that into your calculator. And remember, in your calculator, you need to put parentheses around the 25 and around the 3. So we just do log of 25, close that parenthesis, divided by log of 3, close that parenthesis. And for these, we're going to round to the nearest thousandth. So 3 decimal places again, we get 2.9, and then it's 299. So it's going to round up to 2.930. So there's our answer for that one. So we just need to get our exponent and then a number alone on the other side, and then just rewrite and use change of base. For question number 2, again, same thing, rewrite it. So I've got log base 10 of 4 equals x plus 2. So I rewrite this as a change of base, log of 4 divided by log of 10. And then over here, I'm going to have to subtract this 2. So remember, don't round this until the very, very end. So I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. So you're doing log of 4 divided by log of 10. Get that answer in your calculator and then subtract the 2. But make sure that you're not rounding in the middle here. Make sure that you're rounding at the very, very end. So I'm just going to plug that right in my calculator. Again, make sure that you're closing your parentheses. Hit your enter, and then subtract that 2. So we should get negative 1.398 as our answer here. Okay. For question number 3, we've got this extra 5 hanging out here, so we have to get rid of it first. So we're going to subtract 5 from both sides. I've got 4 to the x equals 10. And again, I'm doing the same thing. I'm just rewriting it as a log. So I've got log base 4 of 10 equals x. So this looks very similar to question number 2 actually, but remember the smaller number here, the base goes in the bottom. So it's going to be log of 10 divided by log of 4 equals x. So again, plug it into your calculator, and we get 1.661. There's our answer for number 3. Question number 4, very similar. You're going to subtract 1 from both sides. I've got 2 to the 3x minus 2 equals 6. I'm going to rewrite it. Log base 2 of 6 equals 3x minus 2. Do your change of base formula here. Log of 6 divided by log of 2. Remember, you are not rounding until the very, very end. Okay. So for this question, it's very similar to question number 2 and 3 kind of mixed together. So we still have to solve this part. So I'm going to write out my approximation here, but make sure in your calculator that you are not rounding until the very, very end. So here I get about 2.58496 equals 3x minus 2. I'm going to add 2 to that to get rid of the 2 here. So I get, I'm going to go back up here, 4.58496 equals 3x. And then to get rid of that 3, I'm going to divide both sides. And then my final answer, I'm going to round it there. So remember, in your calculator, you are leaving your number unrounded, and you are just following through with all of your steps. So for x, I get 1.528. And there's my final answer.